Hey folks, Mike North here with the 30 and 5 news. Half hour worth of news in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Be the hit at the water cooler, be the hit at the restaurant or the pub or wherever you're at. Say, how did you get all this information in such a short amount of time? Well, I watch 30 in 5 with Mike North. Let's start things off with a bang here on this Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hugo Chavez is back from Cuba after having chemotherapy on a cancerous condition. We don't know exactly what he has. He says that he will run next year. Here's what I find interesting. President Obama had his arms around Hugo Chavez about a year and a half ago. They took pictures, everything else. Hugo Chavez has been a big backer of socialist medicine. Let me ask all the people out there that love the Obama health care plan. Why does Hugo Chavez have to go to Cuba? Why isn't he in Venezuela? Because they don't have the facilities. The social medicine is not working there. He's a dictator that has mishandled all the money that his people have given him. Most of his country's impoverished. But here's the key, and I don't understand why the GOP is not latching onto this. Hugo Chavez, can you imagine President Obama, having to go to another country to be treated? President Obama went to Britain today to be treated for a condition that can't be treated in the United States, but Obamacare is going well. Hugo Chavez is the poster boy for socialized medicine. How's that working for everybody right now? Also, there is a gentleman named Dmitry Smirnov. This is not a good day for the liberals, ladies and gentlemen, of this country, besides the Hugo Chavez story. I'm going to read something from you. This man stalked a woman in Oak Brook, killed her because he was distraught over a breakup of 2 years ago. Here's what happened. Smirnov initially met Vessel, this young lady, on the internet and later traveled to find her, stalked her. He went out. He said it's unacceptable that she broke up with him and stuff like that. But here's the key. He searched which state did not have the death penalty. And when he found out it was Illinois and that he'd only do life because of the recent rulings, he killed her in Illinois. Now, am I supposed to now listen to people, all of my liberal friends, saying that there is no deterrent? That death penalty isn't a deterrent? He says it right here. I found a state where you can kill somebody and only do life. So now he's going to get 3 squares a day. He's going to get a nice little cot. He's going to be able to work out with the guys. He killed a woman, but he picked the state because there's no death penalty here. If he would have killed her in another state where there was and he didn't do his research, you have murderers doing research now to find out where they can kill somebody and not die. And I find that very, very, very troubling, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really do. Norway, I wonder if Michael Moore, bowling for Columbine, I wonder if everybody's going to be cheering today about how badly this country is, how hard we have it here, how our laws are archaic, how Norway, which was reportedly earlier this year, right here on this news, it was in all the newspapers, the #1 place to live. Maybe this guy latched onto it. He went to a camp for kids. Over 100 people are going to end up, when it's all said and done, dead from this rampage, this shooting. Nobody got to the guy within 15 minutes. But I got to ask, once again, I got to ask Michael Moore and all the do-gooders in this country who always blame us and our gun laws and everything else. How's things working out there right now in Norway? Blowing up buildings. In one day, they did more destruction. They've done more destruction than 2001. After 9/11, 2001. After it. I mean, this country's done a good job in trying to grab everybody. Norway, everybody's off their game. Nobody's going to do anything to us. We're neutral. We got all our kids at a camp. La, la, la. Paradise, like the Prime Minister of Norway said, has turned into hell. Hey, by the way, the debt ceiling, all of a sudden, there's another debt ceiling. They're arguing this way. They're arguing that way. Here's what I want President Obama to do. Quit walking away. Sit there until you guys hammer out a deal. It looks bad. Boehner's out there yesterday talking. You're running away. Twice you've walked out. You know what? With age comes a little bit more patience. Even ask me. I have more patience than I did 10 years ago. You got to take your time, pal. It's not going to work. The Republicans are not going to break down. The Chicago Cubs locally here in Chicago have won 3 in a row. The White Sox go 5 in 3 on a road trip. Nationally, well, this is a national story. The quarterback of the Bears, Jay Cutler, breaks it off with Kristen Larry. Baseball was in full bloom yesterday, and the NFL players are going to vote today and somewhat tomorrow. Try to get things settled so they can go back to work. Captain America, ladies and gentlemen, was #1 over Harry Potter. Thank God. Somebody finally put that little twerp to sleep for a while. Also, it's going to be beautiful outside today. Nice day out there. This has been the Mike North 30 and 5. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'm Mike North for the Village of Rosemont. From the 9th largest convention center to restaurants to theaters, sports venues, and hotels. 5 minutes from O'Hare, you got it all here. Rosemont, you can't miss it.